Ooh. There we go. It's all right. That here you can see our casualty.
Slurp it up like spaghetti, Pobs.
Whoa, okay. So guys, I gotta go into full-on save mode right now. This is not gonna get any better if I don't take care of it right now. So guys, you know what they say, when it rains, it frickin' pours, and that is absolutely the case in this scenario, which is why you haven't seen me upload in about 2 to 3 days, longer than my normal upload time. I had a camera malfunction where my GoPro SD card as well as my camera SD card dumped all my files, so I lost 3 videos worth of files. And we have kind of a something not good happening right now in the 1100 gallon pond, which we're gonna take care of today. And then this morning, check this picture out. That happened to my truck. I spent all day fixing that. So now onto this, now onto making a video. I do have some footage throughout the last couple days that I was shooting for you guys that I was able to save. So this video is gonna kind of jump around, a lot of feedings and stuff like that, and a lot of cool stuff. So while I'm working on this, check this out. I hope you enjoy it. What is going on, everybody? My name's Anthony from Unconventional Aquatics. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. We're gonna start back with some sick videos. So first up on the menu today, guys, is some live night crawlers. Oh boy. So we got night crawlers on the menu. We also got some scrimps on the menu, and we have some tilapia. My mother-in-law, she actually breeds her own feeder guppies and brings them over for me, so I figured why not give you a sick feeding of the Asian needle gar. I think they see it. Let me bring the camera over here just in case the GoPro doesn't capture it. Oh, we got one already. Oh my God, I can't even follow him. Oh my God. Wow, look how insane these guys look. Look at the crayfish, guys. Look at this dude. Pablo the Pacu. All right, these guys are all fired up and hyped up. Look at that crystal clear water. Even though it is super crystal clear, they're still getting a water change tonight right after this video. I would love to know, and there's many different reasons why, because you learn a lot from people in the comment sections, and other people learn a lot from people in the comment section. So down below, I would like to know, what do you feed your fish, and why do you feed them that specific food? So let me see if we can get some action here with this earthworm for Pablo. Look at him.
Slurp it up like spaghetti, Pobs.
Look at him. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna start out with a night crawler. Let's see what kind of action we can get. Are they not gonna eat from my hand? They probably got scared from just a second ago. Let's see what they do here. There goes the bluegill. Oh, and the warmouth. Like, just sucked it down like it was nothing. Oh my God.
Did he got it?
Tilapia, boom. Boom, oh. Man. Scarface the bass coming in for the kill. Look how messy they make the tank, guys. It's just insane how messy they make everything when they eat. You think that's funny? Is that funny?
Yes.
You like feedings?
Is the game are you playing?
That's a cool game. So, are you entertained? So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Now on to the not so good stuff, guys. We had an outbreak in the 1100 gallon pond. What I believe to be a fungal outbreak. We did take 2 casualties. And then we have two other fish out of the wide variety of fishing here that are affected by this. Now, a fungal outbreak can be caused by various different things. Poor water quality, poor filtration, which kind of tie hand in hand. That's actually not the issue here. Our water quality parameters are still perfect. Our filtration obviously is doing a good job if our water parameters are perfect. But these fungal outbreaks usually can come from pre-existing conditions. So for instance, we caught these fish out of some nasty ponds, and the 1100 gallon is strictly wild, so I don't treat when I put in the 1100 gallon. And, we gotta take care of it. So we need to remove our 2 large bass. Our 2 big bass have it. It's at a state of which we can reverse it, but we need to remove them. I got some containers down here. We're about to take care of that now. But we did take 2 casualties, our bullhead catfish, as well as 1 small largemouth bass. So we're gonna get these 2 big ones removed, put in here, these 2 containers where they're gonna spend the next week or so being thoroughly medicated. We're gonna go about that, so let's check it out. So guys, right off the bat, here you can see our casualties here in this bucket. I'm not, don't wanna focus too much on that. Focus on moving past it, getting these fish better. You guys know these fish are my life. And it saddens me to even take 2 casualties when it's a natural thing that's going to happen. It's upsetting when you put so much work in to make an environment, you know, for these fish, to save them, to take them out of the disgusting environments that they're in. It just sucks that, you know, we have to go through the trial and error phases to get them there. So what I have down here, guys, is I have these 2 containers where we're going to put 1 and 1. Each big bass is going to go in here. We're going to treat them with some medication. So I need to move these over by the rack over here. All right, so we got our containers moved over here, guys. All right, guys, I got both these containers filled up. These are both 30-gallon containers. So essentially it's like being in a 30-gallon quarantine tank. These fish aren't going to be able to move while they're in here, really. But that's okay. I'm gonna have lids on them. I want them to stay still, calm. I don't want them freaking out. So I'm gonna be going through a series of meds here. The first med I'm gonna go with is Furon 2. We're gonna treat with Furon 2. I'm gonna do a 1-week Furon 2 treatment. Then I'm gonna go with a general cure treatment to kind of clean that out. Down in the dumps times right now, guys. So Furon 2 is what we're going with. I'm gonna get that in their water now. Big fish require a big net. They're not gonna like this at all. I have to get them out. I have to get this situation taken care of. They honestly don't look as bad as they did the other day. Big fish here, guys. Big fish. I'm gonna get him. Here we go. Huge bass, as you can see. We're gonna get him in the bigger of the containers here. Try and ease him out of this net. He's obviously not liking that too much, but it's what we have to do to get these fish treated. All right, guys, on to this next one. Gotta get the net out right in front of them. Really hoping, guys. You know me, I'm hoping we can save these guys. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it happen. There we go. There we go. It's all right. Calm down. What I don't want is the fish tearing themselves up in the net, guys. All right. We got the fish in the medicated water. All right, guys. So what I'm doing here is we have these 2 big bass. This is the bigger of the 2. This is a 6.5 pounder. This is the 6 pounder. As you can see in here, we just have an air stone. Okay, I'm going with an old school method of treating that may be familiar to some of you, may not be familiar to some of you. I'm taking all the filtration out, which is going to add extra responsibility on me. I'm obviously capable of it. I'm going to have to be doing daily water changes in here because they technically have no filtration. They just have their water movement. They honestly do look better than they did yesterday, which is, I'm glad, because I don't want to lose these fish, man. I really don't. It's just a bummer. Both containers now have air stones. The treatment process has begun. Keep your fingers crossed for my fish, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. You know these fish are the world to me. I don't keep these. Whoa, okay. I don't keep these fish for views. I don't keep these fish for any other reason besides the fact that I just love these fish. And I wanted to give them a better life by putting them in clean ponds versus where they came out of, which is where this came from. So I'm gonna get lids on here because you obviously just saw that, and we can't have that happen. So we got lids on, guys, and we got some heavy 2x4s on there. Hold the lids down, that way they can't jump off or jump out. or hit the lid and knock the lid off. These are very strong fish. Here it is now. The pond's looking empty without the beast, that's for sure. Probably honestly get them all out, get them all corralled into another 30-gallon container and treat them the exact same way. I'm not really sure right now. It's been a bad few days, so I'm on autopilot right now, guys. So guys, as always, I'm just rolling with the punches here. You know, for me, with my luck, when it rains, it literally does pour with all the stuff that's been going on. I'm not gonna let this slow me down. I'm not gonna let this demotivate me. It does sadden me that 2 of the fish that we were giving a better life didn't make it due to this. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you can only, you know, there's only so much you can do. You can only act so quick. But I have my fingers crossed for these fish. Cross your fingers for these fish for me, guys. Again, you know how much these fish mean to me. Oh, guys, by the way, link is down in the description. I did officially launch UA Fishing. There's no videos up yet. There's going to be as soon as all this settles down and I can go out and do an actual fishing video. I'm gonna start putting all my fishing content on UA Fishing rather than mixing it in here. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go check it out. But I appreciate all the support, guys. Keep my fish in your prayers. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.